Namaskar friends, I'm back with another video after a long time. I thought since 2025 is ending and 2026 year is coming, so why not make video for each and every ascendant? So here I'm starting with Aries Ascendant, and let's see how the whole year looks like. This is solely based on the position of Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter because these are slow moving planets, and throughout the year, Rahu and Ketu are going to be there in the same sign. They are not changing the sign. Only towards the end of the year they will be changing. So their prediction remains same throughout the year. But Jupiter is going to change sign from Gemini to Cancer, from Cancer to Leo. It will go. So the prediction will change. And Saturn is also going to be there in Pisces, but its area of focus will remain different depending on which navansha it is occupying. So determining the exact effect of Saturn, I have with it in some other past videos. If you are interested in the technique of it, then probably you should go and look at those videos. But here I'm solely giving the predictions based on the Aries ascendant and for each and every navansha position of Saturn. So yeah, without further ado, let's make it to the actual predictions. So you see here, Saturn, for the Aries person, Saturn is going to be there in the 12th house. So typical 12th house related significations will get disturbed because of Saturn. And so see, Saturn is going to be there somewhere in the chart, no matter like where. So the thing is, and Saturn is the karaka of dukkha. Okay, he's the karaka of sadness. So wherever he's placed, he will cast the sadness, the problems, the troubles. And those troubles are not coming from somewhere else. Those are the doings of your own karma. Okay, it's like when you throw a ball in the open air, and after some time it comes back to you. You are shouting, "Okay, why am I getting hit by this ball?" It is your own doing, your own karma coming back to you. So nothing to worry about it. Just thing is what focus it will have throughout the year. That's what we'll check. Okay, so typically Saturn changes every Navansha sign every month, 30 days, 40 days. But yeah, depending on the speed, it can remain in one Navansha for around like 120 days also, like 4 3 4 months also. So depending on that, the focus will change. And that's how I have tried to segregate all these effects. So it is only for the Aries person. So Saturn is going to give trouble to the wherever Saturn is there in the chart, okay, in the transit chart with respect to Lagna, as well as the 3, 6, 8, and 12th houses from Saturn's position. So if you see, Saturn's third house becomes Taurus, so and sixth becomes Leo, eighth Libra, and 12th Aquarius. Okay, so not only Saturn's position in the Pisces, which is the 12th house for Aries person, but also second house, which is Taurus, fifth house, which is Leo, seventh house, which is Libra, and the 11th house, which is Aquarius. All those houses will have trouble. Now, what do all those houses mean? The 12th house means your expenditure, your hospitalization. So, there is going to be hospitalization, there is going to be health issues, there is going to be unnecessary expenditures, and a lot of mental anxiousness, loss of sleep. For second house is for your family, for your speech, for your food. All those things will be disturbed. Also, your savings, how much savings you have made, that will also get disturbed. Fifth house is for your kids, for your followers, for your charisma, okay, and your mental acumen, your intelligence, that is also going to be in trouble. Seventh house is your family, your marital life, your partner, your business, your your image in the society. So that will also get affected because of Saturn. And then the 11th house is for your income, okay, your sources of income, your friends, your ear, And 11th house is also Badaka for Aries person, so there could be a problem of evil eye also. Somebody doing a black magic. Now you see, practically all the aspects of life I have told, just based on Saturn's position. So is all of them going to be affected? Is all of them going to be in trouble? Person is no, that doesn't happen. Okay, so for that we have to look at the exact Navansha position of the Saturn throughout the year, and based on that, I have not put any calculation over here. Just I'm giving the timelines. Okay, based on the Saturn's position in various Navanshas I have collected. So only one particular house is going to be activated in those periods. For example, the 12th house effect. 12th house is for expenditures, for hospitalization, for health expenditures, and also it is for the spiritual discipline, for meditation. Okay, all those results you will get mainly uh, sorry, I have mentioned October 2026. It is actually October 2025 till 6th of January, because till this time, okay, and also 8th April 2026 to 6th May 2026, then 23rd October to 23rd January. Okay, these three time period in this year, the 12th house of Saturn is going to be affected. Okay, so you will face issues with spending too much. Okay, there will be expenditures, there could be hospitalizations, um, there could be delay in investing. You may be thinking of investing, but suddenly that delay is coming. The person, the other party, they are not giving you date when you have to actually go and spend that money. So that kind of delay is also expected during this time. Okay, now coming to the second house. So when the second house is going to give the trouble, the second house is Taurus, and this will give trouble during the 11th February to 12th March period, and then 13th June to 11th September. So what will happen during this time? Second house is for the family. So there is going to be some problem in the family. There could be some money troubles. Whatever your savings are, those savings will get depleted, or there could be loss of speech, some problem in the speech. There could be lack of food, lack of proper food. You may not get good, salubrious, healthy food during this time. And so basically during this time the second house things are getting affected. Okay, now coming to the fifth house things, the problem about children, problem about followers, lack of intelligence, lack of planning, direction. So those things will come into effect during these three periods, which is the 6th January 2026 to 11th February 2026, then 6th May to 13th June, and then 11th September to 23rd October. Okay, there will be loss of following. Your followers, you will lose your followers. People will not listen to you. Okay, you will lose your charisma, your power. There could be some problem to your kids, and if you are like expecting, then there could be some problem in the childbirth also. If it is during this time, your speculation will go wrong. Whatever you predict, that will go wrong. So that's the fifth house related troubles. Now the seventh house troubles, that will come into picture during the 12th March to 8th April. So during this time, what will happen? The seventh house things will be affected. What is seventh house? Is your spouse. Okay, so there could be some trouble from your spouse. There could be some trouble to your spouse. Okay, or there could be loss of marital harmony. It is also for your business, so your business may take there could be a problem in the business also. Okay, your business partner could be having some issues during this time. Okay, so that's about the seventh house thing. And finally the 11th house. So 11th house is also getting affected, but luckily this time Saturn is not moving to those Navansha positions that will activate the 11th house. So the evil eye, lack of friends, lack of fulfillment, diminishing income sources, those things will not take a turn during this time. Okay, so that's about the Saturn's effect. But this effect you have to superimpose with other planets also, because other planets are also there. Okay, for example, Rahu is there in the 11th house for these people. So Rahu is Rahu is there in Aquarius, and he's going to be there in Aquarius for the entire year. Okay, so is is the so Rahu's effect is also going to be superimposed on top of it. Okay, Ketu is going to be there in the fifth house, so Ketu's result will also going to be there. But yeah, these are the areas. So Saturn is the Karaka of Dukkha, Karaka of sadness. So from these areas you can expect sadness and in different time periods. Okay, that's what is important over here. Now, wherever Rahu is there, Rahu will give different kind of trouble. So it is there in the 11th house for Aries person. Okay, so okay, let me remind you, this is for Aries ascendant people. Okay, it is not about the Aries, somebody with Moon Aries or Sun Aries over there. It's for the Aries ascendant. Okay, so since Rahu is there in the 11th house is for the material things. Okay, material gains. Okay, suddenly he'll get lot of material gain. Okay, because of 11th house position, and there is going to be suddenness and there is going to be unexpectedness in there. If you are expecting 100 rupees, you will get 1000 rupees. That kind of thing is there. Since Rahu is involved, the whole money may not be because of in proportion to how much you have worked or how much you actually deserve. It can be way more than that. Okay, it's like you may be working in a software company that has given you 1000 rupees, $1000 of stock. Suddenly the company goes IPO and it becomes $100,000. So that kind of sudden gain is expected during this time. There will be recovery from the disease because of Rahu, and there could be ear issues because 11th house is for the ear, and the karka of listening, the space tattva, the space element is governed by Jupiter, and Jupiter Rahu, they are not in good terms with each other, so there could be problem in the ears. Okay, and there could be problem with the childbirth because of Rahu during this time. Ketu, now Ketu is also going to be there in Leo throughout the year. Okay, and it is going to be there in the fifth house, and fifth house is what is occupying your mind. Ketu is there, that means the person himself doesn't know what is occupying his mind, so he'll be continuously anxious. सड हमेशा चिंता करते रहेगा, इतना anxious रहेगा because of the fifth house Ketu. Okay, there could be a problem of evil eye because fifth house is the mantra bhava, and Ketu over there, it can give problems related to black magic and evil eye and those kind of things. Okay, the person will be keen on picking fights with others. Okay, he'll have evil thoughts in the mind because of Ketu over there. So it is highly recommended that you do some mantra and do Atharva sheets to overcome the bad effect of Ketu during this time. So these are the level of so Ketu is also something you do not know, like from where this problem is coming, what is the source of this problem. So that's where the Ketu is typical. Okay, Rahu is giving you more than what you deserve. He is giving you because somebody has taken from you in the last birth to this birth. You are getting it from that person, and Rahu. Um, but since 11th house Karaka is Jupiter, and Jupiter is not in good terms with Rahu, so that's why anything related to Jupiter is getting affected, like childbirth, children, ear, the ability to listen, all those things will be affected. But Rahu, as a material planet, he will give you a lot of wealth. Now coming to the blessings. Okay, now these blessings are, it's like so far we talked about all the bad things. Okay, Saturn, the Karaka of sadness, Karaka of Dukkha, Rahu, Ketu. But now the blessings. Where is the blessing coming from? Now, by blessing, what do I mean? See, problems would be there in your life so long as, like, from the day you are born and to the day you die, there will be problems in one or the other area of your life. The main problem is how do you handle it, and whether you get the right remedies, whether you get the right person, right guidance in your life. So when Jupiter is there in the good house, he will give you good guidance related to that area. Okay, now in this one, Jupiter is going to change signs twice. Right now, Jupiter is there in Gemini for some time till 23rd October, till 26th May. He's going to be there in Gemini. Then after that, till October, he'll be there in Cancer. After October, he will be there in Leo. So those three signs will have special blessings of Jupiter. You will get guidance, you will get good remedies, and there will be somebody to guide you basically during that time. So whatever bad effect I just now told, as soon as you find that okay, there is a bad effect because of Saturn, because of Jupiter, because of Rahu, then whether that is going to be remedied, whether you will get some guidance, whether there is going to be some guiding angel who will come and save you, that will come from Jupiter. Okay, so during the time when Jupiter is Jupiter is there in Gemini, he is going to give blessings on the trines. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So those three signs will get the blessings. So what do those three signs means? The Gemini is the third house, so your writing, your speech, your siblings, all those things will be very good. Okay, you will have good relations with siblings, you will have good speaking, good writing, good initiatives. Okay, so all those things would be good. uh, you will get good guidance in those areas. Seventh house, marital harmony, marital relations, business partners, your spouse, all those areas will be quite good. Now you will say, in the previous slide you were saying he will have problem with business partner. So it may so happen that the business partner may get into some trouble. Okay, he may become ill, he may go to hospital, or there could be some tension between you and your business partner. But then Jupiter's good aspect will make sure that some third person will come and he will resolve the issue. The thing will be resolved. Okay, so expect that during, if that happens before 26th of May, then you will have a guardian angel, you will have a savior in your life who will come and he will resolve your marital relations, who will come and resolve the problem in the business or the business partner. But if it is beyond that, the blessing has shifted to some other area. Okay, now it is also the 11th house. Okay, so there is going to be fulfillment in life, there is going to be increase in income and increase in friends. Okay, so till 26th May, all these areas will have blessings. Now, after 26th May and 23rd, between 20th October, during those 5 6 months, the Jupiter has shifted to Cancer, and uh, from Cancer, it is aspecting Scorpio and Pisces. Those are the trine signs. So 4, 8, 12. These three houses will have special blessings of Brahaspati. Okay, so what does that mean? So fourth house is for peace of mind. The person will have peace of mind, he will have happiness in the family, he will have good house, he will have good vehicle. So there will be peace and happiness throughout because of Brahaspati over there. Okay, Brahaspati is aspecting 8th house, so person will get interested into occult thing, into spiritual things. Okay, 8th house is for in-laws. He will enjoy good relations with in-laws. He will have the spouse family will also be good. They will be prospering. There will be some good news in the spouse family. Okay, 12th house is fruitful investments. You are putting money somewhere and you are getting good outcomes out of that. Okay, you may be interested in meditation, you may be spending on pilgrimages, you may be spending on religious activities. Okay, during that time. Now, after 23rd October to till the year end, or there is a time which goes beyond the year end also. During that time, Jupiter is going to be there in Leo. Leo is the fifth house of children, of kids, of followers. So all those areas will shine because Jupiter is the Karaka of fifth house, and he's there in the fifth house. He'll give good blessings to childbirth, to your followers will increase. They will be devoted to you. You may be interested in some kind of mantra sadhana. It is aspecting ninth house. You will get blessings of Guru during this time. There could be pilgrimages. You may be doing religious activities, havan. You may get interested into religious ceremonies. 11th house, sorry, first house from the Leo. It is also aspecting the first house of the self. Okay, you will have sense of purpose, you will have sense of direction during this time. Okay, and there will be happiness and peace during this time because of Jupiter's aspect. Okay, now don't think that these is in contrast to what I said earlier, because Saturn Rahu. So those things will happen, and this will also happen. Thing is, only in a particular area where Jupiter is giving the blessing, there would be like for this one, like from 23rd October 2026. Okay, Jupiter is blessing the child and childbirth. But if there is a problem with spouse or business partner, so they will also have trouble. But there will be there will be good news related to child and childbirth. Other areas will be prosperous, but those areas will be affected. So that way, the whole year is going to be okay. I'll come up with other ascendants also. Till then, Om Namo Narayana.